It has been a minute. Okay, so it is Friday, August 6th. I think the last time I checked in with you guys was literally Junior Nationals. So let me give you all a little recap of what's been going on with my life and kind of like why I haven't been filming and yada yada yada. So y'all last saw me at Junior Nationals. We ended up in the second call out, so I was honestly pretty bummed. Didn't really know what I wanted to do competing wise, right? I didn't know if I should keep going, take a break, whatever. So I got some feedback from one of the head judges, Tyler Mannion, and he said, no, keep pushing, keep going, see if you can improve. And just keep going, you look good, you have a good shape. So I was like, okay, cool. So I kind of ran with that. We changed up some things. So we basically just changed up my posing a little bit so I could present a better, more polished, more complete physique. And honestly, like, a lot of those changes really helped. So we did NPC Universe 2 weeks after that, which now was 5 weeks ago. Holy crap. So after that, we ended up in the first call outs, ended up getting 5th place. So that was my first time placing at a national show. So that was awesome. So honestly, I was really happy with that. At the very beginning of the prep, I remember saying that I was maybe looking at doing USAs, depending on how everything went. And part of me was kind of wanting to, but honestly, a lot of bodybuilding is kind of knowing when to chill out, when to put your foot on the gas, and when to continue. So honestly, like, a lot of the guys that were beating me were going to do USAs. So I just decided that it was going to be best for me just to kind of relax, go back to normal life a little bit, focus on coaching, focus on the gym, and then kind of like attack it either in December, which there's one more show in December, or more likely next year around the same time. So since then, I've been chilling. I have been kind of focusing on the gym and my team, like I said. So we've had a couple of shows. Since that show, I've had some guys win some overalls. Tomorrow I have 9 guys competing, and girls competing, at the Lila Brada Classic. So that is the most I've ever had do one show in one day. So I'm really excited about that. And then the Sunday after that show, I actually go to Mexico. So I'm going to Cabo with my girlfriend, and that will be my first vacation in 5 years. So I'm going to chill, hang out, and then kind of go from there. And then, just enjoy a vacation. Like I said, I have not had a vacation in a very long time. So, but without further ado, I figured a good transition back into the channel would be a gym tour. So I've had some people ask me whether it's business related questions on what you need to start a gym, what you guys have, even costs we'll get into another video today. It's just a tour, but yeah, I'm gonna go show you guys the gym, show you guys where I call home, and then that'll be it for today, and it'll give me some motivation to keep the channel moving and keep it going in the right direction. So let's get into the gym tour. All right, so like every gym, we just have our own little front desk area here. So if you guys look behind me, I don't know if you'll even want to be on camera, we have Jazz behind the desk. So we pretty much are staffed pretty much like 12 hours a day, depending on the day. What we've done with this location is actually our third location. We made this one 24 hours a day. So there is access for members no matter what, 24/7, whether it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, holidays, snow, sleet, whatever it is. We're pretty much open for the members all the time. TVs are on, AC's on, fans are on, lights are on, everything's on all the time. So our members have really liked that, especially for people, who might be like a nurse, or just like some night owls, or even people on the weekends. Like, a lot of gyms shut at like 8 p.m. on the weekends. So a lot of people like having, the flexibility to come in a little bit later, or even come in earlier. Like, some people, have to get it in before 5 a.m. So some gyms don't open till 5 a.m. So that's something that people kind of like, is having the access 24/7. They can either scan in outside, come on in if we're staffed, and then we basically go straight over here. So we have rearranged this gym so many times, and honestly, it's kind of our fault. Like, we don't really have like a schematics, like a game plan. We just kind of go off feel, and how it flows. So since we've opened, we've rearranged about 3 or 4 times, and honestly, we just try and do it so it has some flow, it has some space, there's walkways, because we do get pretty busy at times, so we got to make sure that people have their room to kind of do their thing. So behind this wall here is was really just all cardio, but we've actually like trimmed down the cardio a little bit, but we still have all the cardio pieces that you would ever need. We have our treadmills there. We used to have like 15. Now we're down to 5 because honestly they don't get used that much. You can see in the back we have our Stairmasters. We have 9 Stairmasters because we have a lot of competitors, and it's kind of cool. Like right now, like I said, I have 9 people competing tomorrow. So like it feels at times I'll look over and there's literally nothing but like my competitors like hitting their cardio. So that's kind of cool. But we also have some cool pieces of cardio. We have like our hip mill over there from Nautilus, which is kind of like a gravity powered treadmill. And then we have some other kind of traditional forms of cardio. We have our spin bikes, our ellipticals, we have a rope trainer, our bikes, stuff like that. So other than that, we moved this cable cross over here. So we try to have a lot of cables because they always get used. And we're not a huge gym. We're not the size of like a 24 or like one of those kind of like big box gyms. So we try and make sure that you never have to wait for anything, even if we do get busy. So we have a lot of cables. We have a lot of different attachments over there too. We have all the different mag bars. So we have a lat pull down and a row over there, as well as some cables. If you go behind you here, we have another dual cable cross there. And if you look over there, we have another cable cross over there. And then we have 2 more cable crosses down at the other end of the gym there. So like I said, you don't have to wait. Something is always open for you. Pretty much on this side of the turf over is all of our free weights. So we kind of layered it to where it's the easiest, most user-friendly stuff is going to be at the beginning of this turf area. So we have it all pretty much free motion stuff, as well as like some side backs and stuff there. So pretty much the point behind it is if you're kind of a newbie to the gym, or if you're just in a hurry or something, you can literally hop machine, and you can kind of do a full body workout, go in and out the way, and they're also like easier to use too. So let's go through a little bit more. We have some more kind of cable machines down here. These ones are kind of more back oriented. So we have like our pull-up station, 2 lat pull downs, a row, as well as our squat rack, our squat cage, and our Swift machine down there. And we try to kind of have it be butterflied. So we try and have 2 of everything. So on the other side of the gym over there, we have another Swift machine, and then we have another squat rack over in our legs area. So we have 2 of all of our popular pieces. So other than that, we have some more pin selected machines down here. They're pretty much all upper body down here. We have like some rows, some pullovers, shoulder press, chest press, etc. And that's kind of like all of our pin selected machines are all in this area over there. And then everything that's free weight and plate loaded is going to be over here. So over here is all of the fun equipment. So we have all of our bench presses. We have a flat, an incline, a decline, and then a machine flat bench press. Dumbbells from 5 pounds all the way to 150 pounds. And then we have all of our benches, whether it's flat, the chairs, or the adjustable incline benches. And then, like I said, everything that's plate loaded is going to be over here. So we have a plate loaded T-bar row, a plate loaded machine back row over there, a plate loaded chest row, and then we have our deadlift platform over there too. So I'm going to show you guys the leg area and then some more plate loaded stuff too. So whenever we opened this gym, we wanted to make it kind of like unique, and we wanted to like appeal to all people, all types of like, ages, demographics, walks of life. So we have kind of like that easier, kind of more user-friendly kind of equipment, the free motion stuff over there, as well as a lot of those pin selected machines. A lot of people have like, some experience with those, but these machines behind me are kind of more bodybuilder oriented. They're kind of more, a little more advanced, and there's a little bit more customization to it. So we have an Arsenal strength incline reloaded chest press, which is a plate loaded incline chest press. The cool thing about those is you can see the seats adjustable as well as the arm heights. So it gives it a lot more of a custom feel to it because you can adjust it based on your arm length, your height, your where you want to have the load be the heaviest, if that makes sense. Can all be adjusted through the arm heights and the butt bench, right? So one of my other favorite pieces of equipment here is going to be the Arsenal shoulder press, but anything that's green here is going to be Arsenal. So we have our Arsenal shoulder, the Arsenal chest, we have an Arsenal chest fly down there. The cable cross that you guys first saw there is all green, it's all new. And they're just kind of really cool, unique pieces that not many gyms have, and it kind of makes it like kind of that bodybuilder niche that we kind of strive to have sometimes. So over here, last but not least, we got all of our leg equipment over here. So we start with another Arsenal Strength hamstring curl piece, a really, really cool piece. But everything over here is going to be all the essentials. So we have our leg extensions here. We have a couple of those because they get used. They're really popular. So we have 2 different extensions here. We have another squat rack right there. We have our hack squat from Arsenal. We have a power squat, which is a Body Masters piece of equipment, a seated leg curl, and then we have 2 different types of leg presses over there. One is a traditional leg press, and one is a squat press. And then we kind of have a little corner back there, if you can see that. But we just have some like calves and ab pieces over there. So we have a vertical knee raise, a GHR, a standing calf raise, and a monkey calf raise. Other than that, I guess I can show you guys the bathrooms if you guys want. It'll be a testament of how clean they are. I'll show you guys our locker rooms. Excuse me. So when it comes to like the locker rooms, we try to keep it really basic and really clean. So we have some stuff here, some stuff in there, but some lockers there if you don't want to, even have your bag in the lockers. But we have some lockers in here, and the guys' bathrooms are super, super basic. But we have some lockers here. We have 2 stalls, 2 urinals. We just try and keep it basic. Come in, change, get ready to work out, go get your lift on, and then get out of here. So we don't have any saunas or anything like that, but we try to keep it really, really basic and really simple. All right, and then finally, I never really touched on it, but one thing I really love about the gym, and people really like it too, is gonna be the turf right down the middle. So whenever we were building this space, I wanted something that was gonna be kind of like a staple piece, right? So basically this whole gym, if you haven't been able to tell, is all blacked out. Ceiling is black, walls are black. Other than a lot of natural light coming through the windows right there, everything is black. Most of the equipment's black, all the walls, everything's black. A lot of the equipment's black, the pads are all black. So I wanted some color in there. So whenever we kind of rebranded and we made, green kind of that primary color, I wanted to have this big statement wall that people want to come and take pictures on. Just give the gym some flair whenever you walk in. So it's a really, really cool piece. And it gives some contrast to this black turf here. So this whole little area right here, right in the middle of the gym, I really do love it. It's kind of like it's something that no matter how much we changed up everything over here, it's something that's kind of always going to be the staple. It's always going to be right in the middle. So the people love it too. They do abs, they'll stretch. We'll do like box squats. We have our sled there. They'll push the sled. People do take pictures in front of the Warzone sign. So that's probably one of my favorite parts of the whole gym. Especially when they check it out and they take a picture of the sign or in front of the sign. So that's probably one of my favorite parts of the whole gym. So that is it in terms of the tour. I have had a lot of questions about pricing, how to get started, what to look for in a gym. So I guess without touching too much on the financial part of it, what I would suggest looking into is, one, types of equipment that you want or need in a gym. There are certain things that every gym needs, and if you don't have one piece, it can be completely detrimental to if someone signs up or not, right? So for instance, if you don't have a leg extension, someone may not want to sign up at your gym. So having all of those core pieces is going to be super, super important. Another thing that's beneficial of having your own spot is you can choose the brands. So we've picked brands that we know that we like Arsenal Strength, like Cypress, like Free Motion, Life Fitness, things like that, where we know we like them, and you can be kind of picky. You can pick and choose which brands and which companies you like the most when it comes to certain things. For us, we really like Precore on the cardio and love Life Fitness on the cables, but some people might like other things. So that's just something that you kind of have to familiarize yourself with and kind of do your homework on. But that's just equipment. There is a lot more that comes to the gym business than just equipment. Like I said, we are 24/7, so we have like a doorkeeper system that tracks everyone's entries and exits through the gym. There is lighting, there is flooring, there are the bathrooms that, you know, they're not just there, they're not just built out for you guys. There's electrics, there's TV, like Wi-Fi, there's security, there's a fire system, there's, you know, there's a lot of things that go into a gym other than just, you know, the equipment, and, you know, the memberships, right? I'm trying to get members. So keep that in mind. But if you guys have questions, or if you guys are curious and want to see like an actual more detailed financial breakdown on how to, you know, how to maybe get started opening a gym or operating a gym, drop a comment, shoot me a DM, and, you know, I can kind of try and give you guys some more insight on that. But that is it. I promise you guys I'm going to get better at uploading some more videos. Now that the dust has kind of settled a little bit and I'm in the full off season and I'm trying to, you know, gain some size, I'll definitely have some more energy to film, and I'll feel better about, you know, filming day to day, and I'll have honestly more time. I'll have more time. Now that's the biggest thing too. It's not so much like laser focused in on, you know, just trying to get through day to day. Like I can actually plan things out in advance, which will help me, and I'm sure Peter will be a lot happier to deal with me on a daily basis too. But yeah, that's really about it for right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate you guys for still rocking with the channel, keeping up with the videos, and keeping up with me all prep. But now we're going to transition into this off season. I want to try and give you guys some more content in terms of just giving free information out there for you guys to enjoy. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Hopefully it'll be something good. I don't know what it'll be, but I'm going to make sure that we're on it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. See you next time.